let me double check everything, is Michael Johnson versus Brandon Muscle Jesus Ross. Michael Johnson. Yeah, come on. Hey! There should be a score. Just give him my score. Thank you. And then Michael Johnson is over here, so that means Brandon Muscle Jesus Ross is coming over here to the executioner corner.
Okay, yeah, so we got Brandon versus Mikey today. We'll give you a quick... It's definitely going to come with the aggression, and I think, Mikey likes to play the repost.
Yeah, and I think he's going to look for the reaction and the dodge, so he's going to try to get out of the way and then return fire. But he better get out of the way.
So, where did my third go?
Oh, audio went out when we went to the tail of the tape.
Oh, apologies, yes. Next time we go to tail of the tape, I'll make sure to throw the mic up there. We've had this is kind of plan D for our audio right now. So thank you for bearing with our technical difficulties.
We're going to keep working on it and try to make sure that everything goes smoothly from here on out. And maybe at some point you'll even get to see us. But no promises.
All right, so we are doing night fights today. So we're going to be doing, I think, best of 3 rounds. Probably it's going to be varying round lengths depending on the experience of the fighters.
Right, that's usually the case. Although I think they usually stick to 9. I want to say they stick to 60, 90.
Yeah, it's
or
60 seconds for the beginners. All right, and it's on. So we are being scored on a 10-point must system. So the winner of each round is going to get 10 points.
Mikey's starting out real aggressive. He's going for a takedown.
Knees, buddy.
Oh, Brandon almost lost his feet there, throwing the knee. And
all right.
He's down. That was a nice takedown by Mikey.
Very nice takedown. That's going to give Mikey an early advantage in this round.
Ooh, some solid shots. I see a lot of aggressive grappling here, and not as many strikes as I was anticipating.
Well, I know, Mikey has been training the grapples quite a bit lately, and actually helping out with our Portland Reavers team with grappling.
Yeah, they just broke up to get the strikes more into play, and I'll limit the amount of time to find out. That was a nice strike.
Very good shield punch. Some hooking there, probably.
We have a lot of shield punches here, and I don't see a lot of the use of the swords tonight, but they're probably going to get tired out.
Looks like we lost a cross guard on one of the weapons, but it's not really a safety issue, so... Oh, it was the nasal.
Oh, so we have a helmet. Hopefully that can get fixed.
Do you think trying to reconnect the when you want to look at before that? Do you think reconnecting to the how you select video source? Think reselecting it would work at all?
I tried that.
Okay.
Josh is already up here challenging people. You gonna come out and fight here, Josh?
It's a great place to fight.
You haven't been here in a while. So I think we're just going to take some time for repairs here.
So in that round, who do you think has the lead? I'm thinking Mikey.
I do too. I think Mikey came out much more aggressive and was definitely throwing shots at the beginning.
Yeah. Got
the takedown. I think that Brandon was a little bit more reserved. I don't know if he's trying to spare his gas tank or what's happening there, but I expect to see him come out much more aggressive this round.
Yeah, he's definitely going to make up some ground here, I think. I expect a flying kick.
Yeah, flying kicks all around. Now they're taking some time to feel each other out, see who's going to move the first move. They're both waiting for the other person to start up.
Stay active, boys. Stay active. Stay active.
All right.
Mikey with the knees again. He's really bringing the aggression tonight.
Knees.
Brandon's throwing some kicks, trying to take him down, and he did a good job.
Excellent takedown.
He worked at that. He finally got the legs out from under.
Yeah, weakened him up a bit with the knees, brought his weight forward, and then just took out his legs.
I think he was throwing some kicks at his shins to get him to sweep him out. I definitely think that Mikey's throwing a lot more weapon shots tonight.
Stay active, bro. Stay active, Brandon. More shots. Stay active.
So I definitely am noticing a lot of knees from Mikey when they're in those clinch.
Yeah, even when Mikey's bent over, he's finding those knees. Another strong takedown with Brandon.
Yeah. Brandon took Mikey down, almost went down with him, caught himself by the helmet.
I think that's definitely going to capture the round for Brandon. That's the round. All right. So now
I don't know if I would go there because I do think that there was a lot of solid blows coming from Mikey.
I think Mikey was up on striking, and striking is the first criteria in judging.
Yeah.
Shots. So yeah, we're going into round 4. So we're definitely
5 rounds. Yeah.
Either we've had 2 draws in the eyes of the judges, or we're going to best of 5.
Let's do it. Sword backwards. Sword backwards.
Very courteous of him.
I mean, everybody has a moment where their sword's backwards, right? You can tell these guys have fun with this stuff, too. They get some little swipes.
Oh, excellent shield punch.
Oh, they're really...
And he gets a very strong underhook.
Yeah.
Is he taking... Oh, but Mikey reverses it.
That was a beautiful
and lands in
throw,
very strong position.
Now,
we don't do ground fighting in our night fights, but if we did, wow, that would have been an excellent position.
Yeah. And it was a beautiful throw. It was absolutely.
Roll out, man. Roll out. Get off the rail. Get off the rail.
Unfortunately, Mikey is doing a lot of controlling against the rail. Brandon's backing into the rail a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just he's trying to bide his time and look for the openings.
I don't know that he has a lot of time to bide.
Yeah.
Brandon seems to just try to be going muscle against muscle and pushing back against him instead of circling out or wriggling free.
I think maybe he wasn't expecting quite the grappling game.
You know, I wasn't expecting this level of aggression from Mikey.
Yeah, same.
Very impressive.
Very nice. So that was round 4 for people who are keeping track.
So I think that round goes to Mikey again.
I agree.
And I would not be surprised if that was the last round, unless we've had some draws.
Yeah, that's possible. I We're waiting to hear from the judges now. For those, so if we're getting a view of our crowd here today, we've got a live audience.
Yeah, this is a special event. It's free for our audience when they show up with a completed vaccination card. So we got a lot of vaccination happening here.
All right,
All
here
right,
we
round
go.
5.
Round 5. And we're waiting again.
Yeah. Mikey's gonna let him start, or is he waiting to
they're
pounce?
Both ready.
Oh, Brandon starts the fight.
He's got to control that corner though. Oh!
Oh, Brandon loses his footing. But he's up quick. He's back at it. Oh, and the crowd loves it. Oh, a beautiful sweep.
They're really tangled up.
And they're not ground fighting. They're just kind of tumbled on each other.
All right. I think Brandon is gassing a bit, but
back at it.
Everybody's getting very excited by this, so we need to see Brandon kind of bring the aggression back.
And he needed to.
Yeah.
Oh, Mikey, you don't have time. You got to prove this round.
No, that was a nice strike.
Gotta get in there, man.
Slips that punch and gets him tangled up with his weapon. Oh, and Mikey
they're both
reverses
down.
it.
They're very tired. It's after 5 rounds of this stuff, it's hard to get back up each time.
Yeah.
Each time gets a little harder.
All right.
Nice fight.
Very
Really
nice fight. And it's worth noting that these are WMFC pro weight falchions that they're fighting with, which are a bit more unwieldy than they typically fight with.
Yeah, definitely not balanced the way that most people are used to.
Very heavy in the tip, takes a lot of inertia to swing and recover from.
And that may be why we didn't see a lot of swinging tonight.
Yeah, could be. We got a great view here. Mikey the young lion.
Some really great
So
grappling work, though.
So, Chad, that's round 5. Who do you think took it? Let's get some predictions here.
I know Josh has some opinions.
Josh has been watching very closely. I'm sure he's got his own fight card built up.
Almost certainly. Yeah,
Yep.
I'd say that's pretty good.
I think that's a pretty
good
close guess,
assessment.
Josh.
We have our decision.
Winner this round, Michael Johnson.
Michael Johnson.
Wow.
Great fight, you guys.
Terrific fight.
So, some really, really great grappling work there.
Yeah.
A lot of aggression on Mikey's part.
See if you can grab some of these fighters. We're gonna get Vincent to maybe drag someone over here, and hopefully we can get a quick fighter interview in before the next fight starts off. So yeah, I think the biggest factor of that fight was Mikey's aggression. Mikey is usually the counter puncher, but
Yeah.
he came out with his own authority this
He
time
did.
around.
And every time that Brandon brought the aggression, Mikey turned it around and either got out of the way or reversed the control. And so he just displayed a lot of grappling skill and also did a lot of really good strikes in as well.
All right.
We got Mikey coming in.
Okay.
Where am I sitting? Face this way. Oh, sorry. Jack, can I steal that chair?
Now we're gonna go to an interview.
Hi, where am I facing?
I guess
That way?
this way.
Towards Vince? Okay. My camera's right there. Can you stand behind Vince by chance? Because I'm not turning. Oh. Alright. So, how long has it been since your last fight?
My last actual fight, it was probably right before COVID really hit for an actual fight. We've done some armored practices, but way less intense than this, especially fighting Brandon.
So, like, how are you feeling after your first fight? Like, after I guess a year and a half now?
It feels good to win. I did not go into tonight thinking I was going to pull a win, so it's really nice knowing that I can beat Brandon. We're both way out of shape from our normal status, so grain of salt, but it still feels really nice. Especially with the new weapons that we've been trying out. We're trying to experiment with the actual WMFC weighted weapons. I just got that sword and shield in like last week, so I haven't even really been practicing with it that much. So it's a totally different type of swing with that type of stuff, and it's just annoying how badly balanced those weapons are. So it's a big change of pace.
So, I'm kind of a noob at this stuff. So I imagine like other inexperienced fighters are probably thinking the same question I just had. Like you're saying, experimenting with these new weighted weapons. Like, how different are they compared to what we're used to?
So, my preference for a weapon is arming sword drilling for duels because it's the most commonly used. I like my balance point either at the cross guard or maybe an inch or two past that up the blade. It just makes it so we have better control for the return and the snap of it. But with the WMFC weighted weapons, you either have to go with a full 3 kilogram sword, which by itself I'm pretty sure is illegal, or move the balance point forward so much that it doesn't have that same return snap. So pulling it back is pretty much a full swing in and of itself rather than a normal recovery. So it changes the way you swing and how often you swing completely. But yeah, they're just annoying.
All right, well, thank you.
Of course, thanks for having me.
Congratulations on your win, and
Thank you so much.
we hope to see you again.
Will do. I'll be back to judging later this evening, so hope everyone's enjoying the fights. Have a good one.
All right.
That was great.
Yeah, very good. Thank you, Vince, for that quickie interview. So.